It's LeBron at power forward with AD as the center. D'Lo and Reeves are the backcourt duo, and it's Hachimura in at the 3. And for Brooklyn, Bridges and Johnson work as the forwards. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Cameron Thomas, and it's Claxton in at the center position. And now that we're late into the season, Grant, what do you think teams are trying to accomplish?
Well, you know, B.A., for the playoff teams, it's all about getting the best seed and matchup possible. And, of course, for those lottery teams, just continuing to develop and build winning habits.
Now here's Russell. He just couldn't put it together in that loss to Indiana. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. And Grant, this Nets team trying to set their identity at the defensive end of the floor.
Yeah, well, with the players they have on the wings, led by Mikal Bridges, they have the personnel to be disruptive, long, mobile, and switchable. They give you lots of trouble.
Free throw is good from Russell. Well, as we've seen throughout the history of the Lakers, Clark, it's a big free agent and trade destination.
Well, I think part of it is the weather attraction. I mean, guys love playing where the weather is always nice, not to mention to be with a team whose goal is to win championships.
Here's Claxton. Rebounded by the Lakers. Outside Davis. Russell, the pass to Davis from 7 feet. And that's good. Off the glass that time.
Exactly what you want from your point guard. Nice dime to the open teammate by Russell.
Pass to Schroeder. We played just over a minute here in the first. Soft touch off the glass.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Now, here is James. In his last outing, 16 points for him. The jump hook. Claxton with a rebound.
Now, there's an example of good defense beating good offense.
Up top, Schroeder, guarded by Russell. Schroeder can't get it to go.
You know, even though it's a point-blank range shot, that's not an easy one, especially when the defense is that tight.
And the first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. And Davis with the block.
That infinite wingspan of Davis is on full display there.
Pass to Hachimura. Here's Reeves. Now, here is James. Covered by Johnson. Just 5 on the clock. Off target with a jump hook. The Nets have gone 1 of 5 to start things off. Schroeder against Russell. Schroeder passes to Thomas. Rebounded by the Lakers.
Well, that's a look he has to finish, and he knows it. Blown opportunity.
Pass to Russell. Blocked! Bridges against James. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. And one of the better defenders in the league, Grant, Mikal Bridges. He'll lock you down.
Oh, he will be often matched up against the opponent's best scorer, and he is just so fierce. But he also helps you generate offense, hitting threes and extending the defense to create room to operate.
And it's tied up with that one. And without a superstar scorer, Grant, the question has always been, how does this Nets team generate enough offense?
Yeah, well, hero ball is not going to work. I mean, they've got to push the pace and trust one another and go from good shot to great shot.
Now a timeout called by the Lakers. Last time they met in Los Angeles.
It really just wasn't a fun game for them. Their offense looked stagnant, and they couldn't get anything going.
Yeah, they had no answer for them. They simply got outplayed and outworked.
And let's take a look now at some numbers for the last handful of seasons for LeBron James. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Outside Russell. And he's going for the oop here. Davis hits.
Even when the defense is stellar, Davis still able to score the ball. That's what makes him an elite talent. He can make hard shots look easy.
Pass to Thomas. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. And Davis with the block. Left side, Russell. And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
Well, I tell you what, such a smooth, tight handle. I mean, especially for a guy with a 6'5" frame and 6'9" wingspan.
Pass to Thomas. Davis with a rebound.
So far this quarter, he's been out of sync and might be pressing right now.
Reeves, the pass to Russell. Now Davis. Here's Reeves. Second chance effort. Davis can't hit.
That's going up against a defense that knows your tendencies.
Schroeder into the lane. That one no good. Excellent D there from Davis. For Los Angeles, they've gone 4 of 9 in this one so far. Pass to Russell. Back to Davis. From about 16. That one doesn't go. He's just 2 for 5. Bridges against Hachimura. Bridges passes to Schroeder. Here's Thomas. Still without a bucket. Back to Schroeder. Up and over Russell. Shot's good by Schroeder.
Just a case of Schroeder being a little better right there. I mean, that was good defense, but better O.
Russell into the lane. Got a hand on it. And he gets it back. This James on the wing. Back to Russell. Bridges against Hachimura. And he drops it in from the low post.
No surprise there. I mean, realizing he has the size advantage, he exploits it perfectly.
Timeout called. Brooklyn. Well, they put up a nice win against Chicago last time out.
They were lights out from beyond the arc, and they spaced the floor beautifully in that one.
There's all kind of talk in the game today about stretching the floor, because when you do that, everything else just becomes a little easier.
As we near the postseason, let's see where the West is shaken out. You look at the Lakers. When it comes to playoff seedings, they're in a dubious position right now. 9th place in the conference.
When I look at the Lakers, they're really doing their best to rise through the rankings. Time will tell whether they can pull it off.
You know, it's really hard to figure out exactly what's been missing, but there is something missing. It perhaps could be the system they're playing in.
Now here's Schroeder. He had a 27-point outing in their last game against Chicago.
Boy, I thought his passing was absolutely fantastic. I mean, really picked apart the defense all game long.
And the Lakers have possession, following the bucket by the Nets. And he hits it and gets hacked. A 3-point chance here if he can convert.
Really doesn't matter what position LeBron is playing, the point, the 4 or the 5, James changes games with his passing ability.
And Schroeder has got the ball here for the Nets. Trailing by 5. Shoots over Davis. Schroeder can't get it to go.
Yeah, the half and half balls are going their way, and that's really a function of effort and intensity. You know, the ball doesn't discriminate. Whoever goes and gets it, that's who owns it. Boy, there's not a better target in all of the NBA than Davis for the alley-oop.
Schroeder against Russell. Schroeder passes to Bridges. Back to Schroeder. Fires the 3. Davis with a rebound. Davis has got 6 rebounds here tonight.
Certainly not the kind of night he was looking for at the offensive end, and it's had a ripple effect on the team.
And that's out of bounds. The Lakers will retain possession. So Brooklyn going with almost an entire new group here. Watford's checked in for Claxton. Finney-Smith comes in for Johnson. Walker, he's checked in for Thomas. And it's Smith in for Schroeder. And the Lakers will go for a different look here. Hayes is checked in for Davis. Prince comes in for Hachimura. Reddish is checked in for Reeves. And it's Dinwiddie in for Russell. Here's James. And Watford pulls it down. Brooklyn trailing. Here's Walker. Nice D from Reddish.
A perfect example of how to protect the rim.
And you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested.
What he might lack in height at the 4 spot, he makes up for it with his burst.
Here's Walker. The Lakers getting their last shot to go. Outside Finney-Smith. Outside Walker. 5 to shoot. Looking to win the run. They get the rebound. Controls the rebound and the putback.
And those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
James outside. Pass to Reddish. "14 feet away. And he gets the friendly roll as that one goes.
And, you know, he's going to take that shot every time. The defense has to respect him from the mid-range.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
first in field goal percentage, and they're second in the league for team three-point percentage. When these guys get hot, there's almost no stopping them from long range.
And you really can't emphasize enough how impressive their field goal percentage is. They run their game plan so well and know how to get the shots they want. Now here's Smith. Yet to see a basket. The shot by Watford, no good.
Already +5 in terms of rebound margin.
Pretty clear they're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Here's Smith. And right now he's currently putting up 6.5 points per game. 2 points. That one goes. The Lakers in the lead. Dinwiddie outside. Pass to Reddish. Puts up a three. Great start so far. 3 of 3 in this one.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
A nifty play off the dribble. Creates barely enough space to get off the shot.
Dinwiddie against Smith. For 3, James. Smith with the rebound. Well, the Nets shooting 33% in the first quarter. And Clark, what's most amazing about LeBron James, how remarkable he is playing at his age.
BA, there's a lot of things that are really incredible about LeBron, but that's one of the most incredible. His high level of play at his advanced age. And he's still playing with great athleticism. A credit to the work he's put in and his giftedness. It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. I mean, much better off making him go to the line.
All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for Los Angeles?
Well, I've liked their assertiveness inside. They've been getting that way and playing that way the whole time, setting the tone right away that the inside area is their territory.
You also have to commend them for their fearless attitude offensively. They've been productive when driving to the basket.
And he knocks down the first one. Christie's checked in for Los Angeles. So he gets them both. Here's Dinwiddie. No made baskets yet. Pass to Christie. With this break in the action, let's take a look at the NBA's highest scoring team since the All-Star break. In the third spot, Los Angeles.
Since the All-Star break, this squad has been on fire on offense, looking like a well-oiled machine and taking and making high percentage shots.
Smith against Dinwiddie. Smith passes to Watford. He got a piece of it. A minute 50 left in the first quarter. It's Prince on the wing from outside the arc. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
So it's Brooklyn now. 11-point game. It's Bridges on the wing. Steps back and shoots. Rebound, the Lakers. They're moving on after a tough loss they took at the hands of the Pacers.
It's a fine line between playing with urgency and being out of control. And they crossed that line.
Yeah, I agree. And, you know, they seem to be forcing things out there, trying too hard, pressing. When you do that, the turnovers pile up quickly.
Now here's Walker, providing this team some offensive stability. A little over 10 points a game. Oh, he nails that one. 3 for 4 now. So it's the Lakers now. They've got a 9-point lead. Here's Christie. Walker covering. And finished off by Hayes.
Really taking charge of the game, largely with a detailed interior attack.
And, you know, that involves pounding it inside, getting as many points as you can right at the rim. That demoralizes a team.
Now here's Smith.
Boy, you've got to do better than that against Smith Jr. Be careful how you defend him inside.
The first one falls.
Boy, the speed and shooting Smith possesses is dangerous. I mean, a speedy point guard who continues to get better.
Sharp, he's checked in for Brooklyn. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. 32 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Smith against Dinwiddie. Pass to Hayes. There's 18 seconds left in the opening quarter. Just 4 to shoot. Now here's Reddish. Defense right on him. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. And the first one at the line is good. And he makes both free throws.
He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those.
Smith inside. Drilled from 11 feet out. Smith's got 6.
Smith very crafty at finding ways to get room for that mid-range shot. He's got an awesome in-between game.
And we've reached the end of the first quarter. Lakers ahead, up 9. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. Taking a look at the Lakers' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, you look at the energy, the effort, defensively, they put it all out there in that opening quarter.
Well, we normally don't pick favorites, but come on. Do you have a player you like watching the most, Grant?
All right, B.A., you're going to get me in trouble, but I do love Ja Morant. I mean, he flies, he plays so fearless, and he also gets his teammates involved. Ja is really fun to watch.
Sharp out there with Nicholas Claxton. Then it's Dennis Schroeder, then it's Cameron Johnson, and it's Thomas in at the 2 guard. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Ben Simmons has dealt with injuries, yes, but the mental aspect is also one that he's working on. He said, quote, being assertive and aggressive. I know who I am. I know I need to get to the rim and get buckets, and that's also going to help my teammates and get them going. Brian, they are all about regaining that confidence.
Such a key right now. Thanks, Allie. Good stuff there. Now here's Russell. No good with a layup. Brooklyn trailing. Pass to Claxton. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
And so it's Russell with it. He brings it up for the Lakers. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Now here's Hachimura. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Well, that's good work by Prince there, spotting the open man and then putting the ball on target on time right in the shooting pocket.
Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Thomas passes to Schroeder. Shot from 12. 4-3. Nails it from beyond the arc. Thomas has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. The Lakers have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Pass to Prince. Back to Russell. Fires from the line. Rebounded by Johnson.
Well, I don't think he's performing up to his own expectations, but they still find themselves out in front.
Fast break. Here come the Lakers. Here's Prince. Basket's good. Prince has got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, good job that time by Prince putting his muscle on display. Excellent work fending off the contact and capitalizing.
Now here's Claxton. Here's Schroeder. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Russell. Watford's checked in for Sharp. LeBron, he's checked in for the Lakers. Thomas passes to Schroeder. Just 5 to shoot. From deep, Johnson on target from range. Johnson's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
And Clark, since Dirk won that 2011 title, we've seen a bunch of German-born players in the league.
You know what, Grant? Seeing is believing. And Dennis Schroeder, a prominent German player who perhaps watched Dirk Nowitzki have great success. The Wagner brothers, Max Kleber, Daniel Tice. I think seeing Dirk win Finals MVP inspired this generation.
Brooklyn with the ball. Following the score by the Lakers. And he scores it. Now 5 of 9 from the field.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Those looks they're allowing are almost automatic.
And it's Thomas off the drive. Knocks it loose.
And they're doing strong work on the glass. A +5 advantage for them.
And guys, you know that rebounding is a huge part, a huge component of winning games. It's not a glamour stat, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team.
Here's Reeves. Shots blocked. Here's Thomas. Pass to Schroeder. Back to Thomas. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. And he drops him first. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. The Lakers have gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall in the second. Here's Reeves. Hachimura outside. No good, a bit long that time. Brooklyn's gone 3 of 4 from distance in this game. Outside Johnson. Pass to Watford. Now Schroeder. 6 to shoot. Over Russell. And again, it's the Nets missing.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
To the right side. Here's Reeves. And here's Davis. Outside Russell. The 3. The rebound by the Nets. Claxton's got 4 rebounds now. Johnson passes to Claxton. Now Schroeder, guarded by Russell. Pass to Thomas. To the paint. Here's Watford. And it's blocked by Davis. Here's James. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play. That free throw good from James.
Look, the physicality has always stood out with LeBron. It's been obvious, but his basketball IQ is what makes him such a special player. I mean, he sees the game like very few ever have.
Time called here. The Nets decide to talk it over now.
Yeah, hoping to tap into something that'll get them clicking.
Yeah, and you know, that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
And time for us to look in at the best three-point shooting teams in the second half of the season. Los Angeles, second.
As the season has gone on, the ball has gone in more and more. You like the trend. They're in a terrific rhythm offensively.
And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for Brooklyn. They trail by 9. Pass to Schroeder. Good work defensively by James. The Lakers have gone 6 of 11 here in the second quarter. Davis with it, and Johnson picks him up defensively. Davis hits.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Brooklyn's got it going from deep. 3 for 3 so far in the quarter. Thomas passes to Schroeder. Pass to Johnson. Here's Watford. James with the block.
It's a part of his game that LeBron takes a lot of pride in, shot blocking and defending. He's no slouch at that end of the floor.
Thomas, that's good.
And after a scoreless first quarter, he's finding his offense.
On the wing, Reeves. The rebound by the Nets. Outside Johnson. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Russell, the pass to Davis. Back to Russell. Shakes him. The rebound by the Nets. Claxton's got 5 rebounds in the game.
Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense.
And there's the lob. It's tipped. Can't finish off the lob. For Los Angeles, they've gotten 7 shots out of 14 attempts in this second quarter. Fast break, Brooklyn. Looking to get it going. That shot, no good. Excellent D there from Davis. The Lakers in the lead. Pass to James. Here's Russell. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Schroeder with it. Russell covering with a step back. And he drops that one in. Schroeder's got 5 points in the quarter.
Schroeder's ability to accelerate in the open floor, one of his primary advantages as a player.
Hachimura against Johnson. And there's James from the arc. Oh, LeBron buries a three.
You know, he started slow, but now in the second quarter, he's finding his groove.
Schroeder with it. 9 points in the game. Here's Thomas. Tried to come right back with a three of his own, but it's no good. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Here's James. Pass to Davis. Another shot. Bucket again. 7 for 12 and going at the defense.
Well, he's just zoned in. I mean, in most cases, taking quality shots very much within the flow of the offense.
Here's Thomas. And here's Claxton. And Davis with the block. Yep, that one goes. Los Angeles has gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. Pass to Reeves. Davis with it. And Davis gets double teamed. Back to Reeves. Shot clock at 5. They get it back. Second chance shot. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
He's putting them to the test this quarter, attacking every chance he gets.
Well, Clark, we often note the offensive impact from Davis, but he also gets it done on the other end of the floor.
He is the best defender in the league in my mind when you look at all the aspects of playing defense. He's a multiple block shot champ. His anticipation and timing at the defensive end, top shelf.
That free throw good from Davis.
When you talk about two-way impact on a game, AD might be the top guy in the league. I mean, when he's healthy, he's a menace on defense with that length and timing, and offensively, he can carry a team.
I mean, they've been relentless. Just keep getting shots at the rim.
Well, the defensive rotations have been a step slow, and it's really helped them get that ball inside time after time.
Now, here is James. Give him 8 points now. Shoots from the right block. Davis with the bucket. Getting it done inside. Davis has got 19 points.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They should continue to ride the hot hand.
1:27 left in the first half of this one. The kick out to Walker. Goes up on the wing. And again, it's Brooklyn.
I tell you what, fellas, he loves those mid-range jumpers. I mean, that's where he makes his money.
Here's James. There goes LeBron. This is what he does best.
Well, that's one man never afraid to punch it. Give LeBron a path to the bucket, and the finish is going to be something in a poster.
Bridges outside. Back to Smith. Here's Sharp. Checked by Davis. And he goes in for the dunk.
Grabs the board and goes right in for the putback. I love it, B.A.
Yeah, wanting to close the gap. Makes sense to get aggressive on the glass here.
Well, I don't think it would be a bad idea. I mean, they could use all the second chance points they can get.
Smith outside. 20 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. Sinks that one from the post.
Smith showing outstanding concentration on these hard shots, even as he's getting hit.
Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. Off target from outside. Outside Walker. Shoots from 14. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And so it's Anthony Davis making things happen for Los Angeles. And he's already notched a double-double. He'll look to continue this strong play in the next quarter. We'll be back in a moment.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show. Greetings to each and every one of you watching at this very moment. I'm Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is here. Shaq is here. One half is behind us. Welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. A tremendous game we're seeing from Anthony Davis. He ended up with 19 points, 12 rebounds, and 1 assist. Coming off a great performance last game, tonight he looked like he had that same aggressive mindset. And let's get your thoughts, Kenny, on the Lakers.
Great work on the glass so far. They're hustling and showing more desire than boxing out. That's what they have to do. That's the recipe for success.
And over to the big fella, your thoughts on the Nets.
Well, it's been a big night for the guys off the bench so far. Their scoring has given them a real spark. I think we can expect a few more minutes for the reserves than usual tonight.
And that'll do it for us. The third quarter about to begin with Kevin Harlan standing by. We'll catch you on the flip side,
My brother.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. A fantastic game from Anthony Davis in this one.
And given that he's just delivered a double-double through 2 quarters, I'm excited to see his stats at the end of the night.
Yeah, he's got that locked-in look in his eyes tonight, and he's not going to start taking it easy. I think he's going to be going hard until that final whistle blows.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. And the Lakers, looking at who they've got, D'Lo and Reeves are the backcourt duo. It's LeBron at power forward with AD as the center, and it's Hachimura in at the 3. Pass to Reeves. Out to the right wing. 5 on the clock.
When AD gets going like this, it's almost impossible to slow him down. He's got so many different ways to beat you.
It's Bridges on the wing. Left side Schroeder. And Claxton gets the bucket. Claxton's got 6.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Here's Reeves. Back to James. Puts up a deep 3. Russell, the pass to Davis. Blocked. And he's able to get it back. Oh, persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot. Davis has got 23.
And they just continue to dominate the boards.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
Stolen by Russell. On the break. Out to James. Jacks up a 3. Offensive rebound. Davis. Count that one. And now it's a 10-point Los Angeles lead.
They're winning the battle down low by imposing their will.
Yeah, it's really been quite a contrast. I like the way they're attacking the middle at their offensive end.
Whew, I think he wants that one back. I mean, he knows he's capable of better.
Outside Russell. To the inside. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. Davis, no good on that free throw. And Schroeder has got the ball here for the Nets. A 12-point game. Pass to Claxton. Outside Schroeder. Shot clock at 6. Pulls up at the elbow, and that one drops. Schroeder's got 11 points.
Look at the touch on Schroeder's shot there, making that tough mid-range, Jay. easy, slim pickings.
Here's Hachimura, and it's off the back of the rim. No good.
Boy, that's a good player missing from point-blank range. That's one you got to convert.
Bridges against Hachimura. Outside Johnson. Pass to Thomas. Basket counts. 10 points for him.
You want to run your offense through him, a reliable scoring option.
James outside. Back to Reeves. Brooklyn with the board.
Showing great intensity around the rim is part of why he's a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
First one falls for him. Hayes is checked in for Anthony Davis. Good on both. Los Angeles has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Here's James. There's the strength of the king.
How many times have we seen that? I mean, LeBron going right through and into the defense and finds a way to power through the contact as if he hasn't even been hit.
Schroeder passes to Bridges. Deflects the pass. And as it goes out of bounds, Brooklyn able to keep possession.
And they move the ball so well, finishing in the top third in assists per game. So good at looking for the best shot possible at all times.
And let's go back to the transition game. They run the break as well as anybody. You might outwork them, but you're not going to outrun them. And the Nets making a change here. Watford's checked in. And the Lakers also making a change. Christie's checked in for Reeves. Here's Watford. LeBron with the rebound. James has got 4 rebounds in the game. Hachimura outside. Inside. Tipped. Outside for Russell. Back to Hayes. That one goes. Count it. And now a 10-point Los Angeles lead.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Bridges. Down the pipe it goes. Schroeder with the assist. Bridges has got 7.
Yeah, nimble play by Bridges inside, navigating the contact and getting to his finish.
Hachimura outside. Shoots over Bridges. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops. 6 points for him.
And he couldn't get an easier shot. The defense right now just looks defeated.
Well, that's exactly the kind of defense that's gotten them into the hole.
Now here's Schroeder. He's got 11. No good. Some solid defense from Russell.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. And it seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Hey, showing a good handle. An area where Hachimura continues to make strides.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, through NBA Africa, the league is putting a lot of resources into growing the game there. Hall of Famer Dikembe Mutombo is an investor, and he said, "It's always been my dream since I got into the league. I want to see the NBA on my continent. Africa's a place full of treasure, and I'm happy to see it taking place." Brian?
Outstanding. Look forward to that. Thanks, Allie. Now, here is James. Here's Christie. Off the mark there with a 3. And Schroeder has got the ball here for the Nets. Down by 12. Down low. Watford gets the bucket. The Lakers have gone 8 of 15 in the third quarter. Pass to Russell. Hachimura outside. James deciding where to go with it. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's James inside.
Soft defense. I mean, they've given up 10 of the last 12 points inside.
Schroeder passes to Watford. Back to Schroeder. Bridges outside. Here's Thomas. 12 points for him. No good from 11 feet. Here's Christie. Pass to Hayes. Here's Christie. Here he goes. Back to Hayes. Out to Hachimura. Stolen by Bridges. Here's Schroeder. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. That one on Russell.
Clever move by Schroeder there, ensuring that he drew the foul while also still getting the shot up.
And now we get a little perspective here on how the hustle game has been for the Lakers.
Their defense has been on point all game long. They're out hustling the shooters and swatting down plenty of shots.
You know something else, guys? You know, they came out of that tunnel sprinting in a full stride sprint. That translated to the floor and lots of success in the fast break game.
And I heard Giannis Antetokounmpo say he would have loved to go to your alma mater, Grant, because of all the tall and skilled players that have come out of Duke.
You know, B.A., I'm not sure he mentioned me on that list, but certainly nice to hear that from Giannis.
And both free throws good for Schroeder.
And we've seen some good free throw shooting in the second half.
Yeah, you know what? And I think they've just got to keep on keeping on. Keep drawing contact, attacking, getting to the line. That will certainly give them a chance to get back into the game.
Here's Prince. He's got 7. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. Let's look at the best shooting teams in the association. The Lakers, 3rd.
The basketball IQ this team possesses is special. They don't rush anything on the offensive end. They take their time and stay patient trying to find the best shot possible.
He misses the free throw.
Well, I like the fact that Prince does a good job picking his spots. He's not a guy that forces things. Kind of lets the game come to him naturally.
Walker, he's checked in for Brooklyn. And no good on the second free throw, so 0 for 2 there. Brooklyn's gone 4 of 6 from three-point range thus far. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Los Angeles has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Dinwiddie against Smith. Dinwiddie gets the bucket. Dinwiddie's got his first basket.
Yeah, exactly. It sure is. Plenty of second opportunities. 8 of their last 10 points from the paint, but the defense still continues to back away and not show any aggressiveness.
Now here's Smith. Give him 8 points now. And they'll get another chance. Outside Walker. Smith outside. From deep three-point land. Not going to go that time. The Lakers shooting has been good. 54% on this one. Dinwiddie finds Prince and is blocked. Smith passes to Walker. Back to Smith. To the middle. Here's Finney-Smith. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to go on Jackson Hayes.
Props to Finney Smith. I mean, going up strong, earned himself a trip to the line.
That free throw no good.
The definition of a stretch four. Finney Smith is a really valuable offensive player.
The Lakers making a switch here. Davis is checked in. He does not get the second one. The Lakers shooting an excellent rate of 56% in the third quarter. They get it again. Brooklyn's gone 4 of 8 from 3, a nice percentage. Here's Bridges. Davis with a rebound. Davis has got his 16th rebound on the night. Pass to Prince. Over Sharp. That one a little long. Brooklyn has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Bridges on the attack. Again with the block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Protecting the rim well. Love the hustle. Goes back up. Smith no good. And the Lakers shooting at about 51% for the game so far in this one. Prince, the pass to Dinwiddie. And here's Davis. He's marked by Finney Smith. Davis misses.
He did everything in his power to make that a hard shot.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
Here's Sharp to get back on track. No luck on that one. Nice D from Reddish. Pass to Prince. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. Davis with it. Walker covering. It's Walker on the wing. Smith against Dinwiddie. For 3, Bridges. Rebound, the Lakers. Reddish has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Blocked! Reddish against Bridges. Pass to Sharp. Now Smith. Outside Walker. Takes the 3. It's hauled in by Reddish.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
It's Walker on the wing. Into the lane. Back to Sharp. Stolen by Davis. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
No debate there. He got hammered.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
The first free throw is good. And the Nets making a change here. Johnson's checked in. And the Lakers also making a switch. Reeves is checked in. He's perfect from the line this time. 44 seconds left to play in the third. Outside Walker. And they call an illegal screen here.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Now here's Dinwiddie. 16-point lead, the largest margin in the game. It's Prince on the wing. Here's Reeves. On target from about 13 feet. Reeves has got 5.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
Here's Smith. And the Nets miss again. Prince, the pass to Davis. Three seconds left. And it's in! Oh! Nails the buzzer beater! Are you kidding?
Makes his selection just in time. Well done.
What was really impressive there, though, guys, was that he could have rushed it and panicked, and yet he kept his cool and splashed it.
And so it's Anthony Davis making things happen for Los Angeles. A tremendous offensive output. He's got 29 tonight. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. And the Nets shooting just 38% for this game so far. We've got Nicholas Claxton. Lonnie Walker is out there with Smith. Then it's Trendon Watford. And it's Johnson in at the small forward position. So that's the Nets 5. Watford inside, working on Hachimura. Shot clock at 5. Here's Smith. Claxton down low. Checked by Davis. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Davis. Schroeder, he's checked in for Brooklyn. And the Lakers also making a change. LeBron, he's checked in for Reddish. Clock at 6. Outside Schroeder. Come on, shoot. Step back and fire. Jump shot is good that time.
So crafty and clever at finishing inside. Schroeder doesn't lack confidence trying to get it up and down from this area.
Here's Hachimura. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. And the Lakers lead by 20.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Smith no good.
A perfect example of how to protect the rim.
And you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested. Seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision, excellent.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
To the left side wing. Smith against James. Stolen by Davis. Oh, they get a hand on it. Outside Johnson. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Here's Watford. And the Nets miss again. And so it's Russell who brings up the ball for Los Angeles. Going inside. Ooh, excellent D there from Smith.
Sometimes it's just not your night. Fortunately, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Here's Johnson. Makes good on the step-back jumper.
Oh, man, carving this defense to pieces. With the drive, well done.
Puts it up from 12. Good. And he's hit 8 of 14 now. A solid offensive performance.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Timeout called. Brooklyn. Lots of tough places to play in this league, Clark. Which team you think has the best home court advantage?
Well, I think a number of teams would fit into that category. The Nuggets, because of the geography and the toughness of the altitude there. But the Knicks, when they're good, there's a hard place to play. Portland, when the Blazers are rolling, is a heck of a home court advantage. Boston, with their history and the great teams they've had in the past and what they've had recently, those are some that come to mind for me.
Mikal Bridges checked in for Brooklyn. Thomas comes in for Smith. Yeah, if you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. And rejected.
Well, I tell you what, his teammates love seeing this. So do I. I mean, when Russell is able to block a shot, that's a big bonus.
Comes up empty down low.
Yeah, you know, he hasn't contributed well scoring the ball, but obviously his teammates have.
Shot's good by Schroeder.
And despite the defender's length, he goes right up from the mid-range.
You know, guys, if they're inside, that shot probably gets blocked. But from mid-range, I mean, he's able to get it off over the bigger defender there.
Now here's Hachimura. Over Bridges. Hachimura, the pass to Reeves. 5 on the clock. Puts one up from 19. Rebounded by the Nets. Claxton's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Here's Schroeder. The shot from the low post is good. Schroeder's got 19 points.
Velvety touch on the floater. It's clear Schroeder has a ton of confidence in his ability to score.
Here's James. Out to Hachimura. Schroeder against Russell. And then Russell with the dunk.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
And the foul on Anthony Davis. That's his first foul. Scoring in the NBA is the highest it's been in over 50 years, Clark. You think it's time for some rule changes to help the defense?
You know, I'm not sure where you would go in that regard because every rule change, for the most part, has certainly tilted towards the offense recently. And I don't necessarily have a problem with that. The NBA has made it clear that entertainment is a core pillar, and appeasing and appealing to their fans is a huge driver, and that means more offense as opposed to more defense.
Now here's Schroeder. Doesn't go for him. Good work defensively by Russell. Pass to James. They get it back. The shot, no good. The Nets have gotten 4 of 9 shots to go in during this fourth quarter. Here's Thomas. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. First free throw is good. And so he's able to get one of two. And James has got the ball here for the Lakers. And finished off by Davis.
Oh, what a perfect pass to set that up.
Hey, the feed might have been pretty, but the finish, that was angry.
Well, you need both to make it special, and they pulled it off just right.
Here's Thomas. And Reeves pulls it down. Grant, you look at the league's basketball-related income. The players and owners split it about 50-50.
You know, BA, that's why they call it a partnership. You talk about a shared interest. The NBA has really become a leader by example in all of professional sports. He made a three back in the first half, but that's it. We'll see if he can find his stroke.
Schroeder can't get it to go.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
The shot by James, no good. The Nets shooting just 38% for this game so far. And there's the call on Dennis Schroeder. That's his third foul of the game.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Heads-up action there. Reading the play and then beating them to the spot. Well done.
Well, the Lakers shooting just 38% here in the fourth. Here's James. And again, the Lakers, no good.
He was so well positioned to interfere with the shot.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, he challenged the shot, and you can see the effects on the release of that shot. I mean, it turned a simple jumper into a tough one.
Now here's Schroeder. Bridges outside. 4 on the clock. The Nets need to get off a shot here. Fires from deep. That's good from Schroeder on the assist by Johnson. Schroeder's got 13 points here in the second half alone. Hachimura in the post. He's against Bridges. And that one good.
Yeah, more points coming from inside. In that respect, they've been the more aggressive team.
You're exactly right. It's been all good at one end, and let's be diplomatic and just say not so good at the other end.
Now here's Johnson. To the paint. Oh, got a piece of it. Stolen by Davis. Pass to Reeves. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Nabbing another steal. And that's his 6th steal of the night.
Imposing his will at the defensive end. You gotta love it.
Count that bucket. James has got 6 here in the quarter.
That's as good as you can defend LeBron inside, and it's still not good enough.
Bridges outside. Over Hachimura. And the basket by Bridges.
Keeping the D honest from mid-range can open up other parts of the floor.
And there's the call on Dennis Schroeder. That'll get him his 4th foul of the game.
That's number 4 on him. He's still got a little wiggle room, but if he picks up a 5th, that could be a problem.
Russell against Schroeder. James outside. Here's the 3. Gets the 3 ball to go. James has got 23 points.
All systems are on go when LeBron has the ball behind the arc.
Thomas passes to Schroeder. And in terms of the league as a whole, there have been some of the highest scoring seasons in history the last few years, Grant.
Well, BA, it's all about pace. And across the board, teams are playing much, much faster. Faster than ever. It also seems like defense might be turning into a lost art. So I don't know if it's all for the best.
And he makes a first. A big group substitution here for Brooklyn. Sharp, he's checked in for Claxton. Watford comes in for Bridges. Walker, he's checked in for Thomas. And it's Smith in for Schroeder. And so he hits both. Brooklyn has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. It's Walker on the wing. Here's Smith. And the layup is good off the glass.
I like how Smith goes right at the defense. Actually, I love his attack mentality. He's not shy about shooting it inside.
Here's Christie. Pass to Hachimura. Here's Reeves. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Hayes. And finished off by Hayes.
And you love to see the aggressiveness, using the height advantage to hammer it home.
Smith outside. The Lakers with a rebound.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Now here's Hayes. Ooh, stolen by Smith. And even the players have expressed concern about load management. Are changes afoot, or is this the new normal, Grant?
Well, B.A., I think protecting players from injury is smart to do, but maybe the ticket sellers need to highlight the back-to-back games so fans are well aware that some players might be sitting.
Now here's Reddish. Up and over Smith. Here's Hayes. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out. Ugh.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
Davis, he's checked in for the Lakers. Dinwiddie comes in for Reeves. There's 1:47 left in the final quarter. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Here's Watford. He's defended by Hayes. 4 on the clock. Here's Smith. Davis with a rebound. Davis has got his 20th rebound here tonight.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Lakers.
I was really impressed with their attitude today, Grant. Competitive game, they battled through every step of the way.
And B.A., can you say big-time effort and energy? I mean, just a tremendous performance. They were well deserving of this win.
After coming away with this W, this will give them 42 wins on the year.
And that's an important win. You never like to lose 2 in a row to a team, especially if you only see them 3 times.
Most definitely. I mean, going down 2-0 would have made their 3rd and final meeting of the season really difficult to win, but now they'll go into it with confidence and really liking their chances.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Anthony Davis.
The scoring effort from him, unreal. Carrying this team, I mean, he was amazing tonight.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Davis. Over Sharp. Davis misses. Dinwiddie against Smith to the inside. Walker passes to Smith. And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not careful there.
That's a costly error. Now let's see how they bounce back.
Well, you know what? Their wounds are self-inflicted. I mean, you've got to play much smarter than that.
And so it's the Lakers easily grabbing this one. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Now, shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to just waltz in and cruise to the type of victory like we saw tonight.
Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
Believe it or not, the regular season is almost over, Greg. For teams that are out of the playoff picture, what's important now?
Well, I think, Kevin, first you need to self-evaluate. Yeah, check out your roster. Who do you keep? Who do you let go? And then once you figure that out, you start thinking about which guys to bring in.
And now the Lakers starting group. At the guard positions, Russell and Reeves. Down in the block, it's LeBron and Davis. And it's Hachimura in at the 3 spot.
Never losing focus. Even after contact, Russell sends it home.
And so the Los Angeles Lakers get the first points of the ball game. Here's Schroeder. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Rui Hachimura picks one up. RJ, you look at Dennis Schroeder, incredibly fast, but also a veteran leader now.
Yeah, he's really matured. He knows how to make plays without making too many mistakes. That's what you get from a guy with 10+ years in this league.
And the first one drops. Schroeder hits them both.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
Johnson against James. And taken away by Johnson. Schroeder outside. With some arc. The rebound by the Lakers. Defeated by the Pacers in their last game, they'll try to put that one behind them.
Scoring efficiency was an issue in that one. Took them too many shots to get their points.
Yeah, it looked like they were settling out there, not moving the ball enough to generate the type of shots that they wanted.
6 to shoot. Here's Reeves. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Bridges shot. Good.
A nimble inside play by Bridges, working his way to a close-range shot.
LeBron with it. He's coming off a 16-point game against the Pacers in Indianapolis.
And how about the passing? We've seen this from him. He's just absolutely shredding the D to pieces right now.
Bridges misses.
Nice contest, a high level of energy. That's how you play defense.
That one goes. Count it.
High IQ pass by LeBron. He reads the floor and gets it to the open shooter.
Schroeder passes to Bridges. Let's go. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending. Throw it high and watch Davis fly. Wow.
To the middle. Bridges shot. Good. Bridges has got 6 points.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Here's Reeves. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Schroeder with the ball. Picked up by Davis. And it's out of bounds. The Nets will take it the other way. And let's check out a breakdown looking at some of the stats for LeBron James. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Nets. Schroeder against Russell. Now here's Schroeder. D right on him. Claxton the pass to Schroeder. 6 on the shot clock. Fires from deep. And it's Anthony Davis with the rebound.
And you could tell he thought he had a little more space, but the defender was right there.
Did a great job closing the gap, making the shooter feel uncomfortable.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. And here's Schroeder. His scoring has been there on a regular basis. He's averaging more than 14 points a game. Here's Johnson. And Davis sends it back.
A big block from the big fella Anthony Davis, putting every inch of that 7'8" wingspan to work there.
And the Nets decide to take their first time out here. They went to Los Angeles for their last meeting with the Lakers and came out with a victory.
Mental toughness on the road. The arena was rocking, but they just got down to business and never let up.
And the mental game you talk about, a lot comes down to coaching, having your players focused.
As we close in on the start of the playoffs, let's see how the East is stacking up. Taking a look at Brooklyn, it's been a rough season for them. The good news is the lottery is only a couple months away.
And right now for Brooklyn, this has been a season I'm sure they'd like to forget. And luckily, they'll be able to do that soon enough.
And the front office has its work cut out in the offseason. The status quo isn't going to cut it. There has to be an overall.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
And despite the KD, Kyrie era fizzling out, Richard, you saw this firsthand. Brooklyn proved they are a destination franchise.
Yeah, just getting KD and getting Kyrie to sign was a win for the Nets. It proved that all stars will go to Brooklyn. Now it's about finding the right stars.
Hachimura down low, defended by Bridges, and the Lakers turn it over again.
And taking a look at some of the stats here for Schroeder. His last 10 games, averaging 15 points a game, 6 assists, and 3 rebounds. And you look at his huge role in their offense, a major contributor as far as putting up points.
He's just a natural scorer and someone this offense leans on to help shoulder the load and lead the charge.
The shot's good. Schroeder's got 6.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Reeves the pass to Davis. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
I'm not sure we've seen someone like AD before. Super long, skilled, athletic. He's just a unique talent.
It's his first trip to the line.
And, you know, something I remember from their last game was how good he was at the line.
Free throw good, Davis. And both free throws good for Davis.
It's always nice to see a big fella be able to knock down some free throws and make teams pay from the line.
Schroeder against Russell. And that one's good. Schroeder.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
LeBron passes to Davis. And it's Davis finishing it off.
What do you want? Agility, he's got it. Height, he's got it. Davis has every advantage on this play. Defenses just can't effectively counter him.
Now here's Schroeder. He had 27 points last game. Thomas goes in. Now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Pass to Reeves. Oh, that's blocked. Now, here's Bridges. He's coming off a 25-point game against Chicago.
Don't forget his 4 steals, just filling up the box score.
Outside Thomas. Russell against Schroeder. That shot misses. Nice D from Russell. Lakers trail by 4. Right side Davis. And it's Davis with the jam.
And I like Russell's ability to create for others. He does what's best for the team.
And he's going up for the alley-oop. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets. An exquisite pass to set up the powerful alley-oop dunk. Now here is Davis. He had a 24-point outing in their last game against Indiana. Schroeder against Russell. Unloads from 13. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
And the defense was all over him once he got in close. Didn't want him to get too comfortable.
Reeves the pass to Hachimura. Back to Davis. Pass to Reeves. Lets it go. It's hauled in by Claxton.
And to put things simply, this has not been his quarter.
And stolen by Russell. It's tipped. And so it looks like the Lakers will retain possession here. So for the Nets, Lonnie Walker, he's checked in for Cameron Thomas. And Smith subbed in for Dennis Schroeder. And then for Los Angeles, Taurean Prince, he's checked in for Hachimura. And it's Reddish in for Austin Reeves. Here's Davis. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. And here we go. Brooklyn fast break. Here's Walker. The feed to Johnson. On the wing, Bridges. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touched by Prince.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
That's fine. You love the effort, not making things easy for the opposition on offense.
Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for Bridges. The Lakers also changing it up. Hayes comes in for Anthony Davis. And Dinwiddie subbed in for D'Angelo Russell. Smith against Dinwiddie. 4 on the shot clock. Well, a careless foul, and he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Yeah, good job trying to get a hand in the face, but you've got to be more careful.
And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Nets?
When you pile up the blocks earlier in games, it really can affect the other team. They lose confidence offensively.
And you can't turn it over against this team. That's a recipe for disaster, and we're seeing the results of that.
The free throw drops for Finney Smith. Christie's checked in for James. And he sinks the second. And he nails the third. Lakers trailed by 7. Now Hayes. Prince outside. Here's our 2K leaderboard with the list of the teams that have been on fire from beyond the arc over the past month. The Lakers second. The 4th spot held by the Nets.
And both of these teams are really lighting it up from long range, shooting with tremendous confidence. This is a great game to watch. You almost have to expect a shootout when they meet.
Now here's Walker. Back to Smith. Passes it to Finney Smith. Just 5 to shoot. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. Finney Smith's got 6.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
Christie the pass to Dinwiddie. Driving in. Over to the wing. The shot's good from Christie.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Nets leading by 7. Here's Smith. Here's Claxton. Battles through traffic and lays it in.
And they've done the job on the offensive glass.
Here's Dinwiddie. Really struggled in the loss against Indiana. Here's Christie. And good that time. He has 5.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
You have to think at this point the winner will be the one to settle in on defense.
And there's the foul. And it's on Taurean Prince. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. Trendon Watford's checked in for Nicholas Claxton. LeBron's checked in for the Lakers. And here's Walker outside. Rebounded by the Lakers.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backboard.
The veteran smarts of James understands how to absorb the contact and still finish.
And Richard, when you played with LeBron in 2017, did you think he'd still be elite all these years later?
That man has had a 2-decade-long prime, Greg. I had no idea how much longer this guy's going to be able to do it. But with LeBron, it's just different. His longevity is special.
And that one misses.
LeBron James going to the free throw line. Let's just say it's not his most accurate of positions, but hey, even players like him got to have things that need to work on.
And checking out the numbers here for Finney Smith, how's the last month of basketball been for him? He's right around 9 points a night, 4 rebounds, and 2 assists. He's been making the right decisions and letting the game come to him. Solid play all around.
Yeah, not playing outside himself, but finding lots of chances to do his thing and affect the game.
The free throw drops for Smith.
And doing a good job getting to the line and capitalizing.
Smith hits them both.
And you know, known for that rim rocking dunking ability, Smith Jr., though, a special talent. This is a guy who wants to keep getting better over time.
Now here's Dinwiddie. Still scoreless. Hayes dishes to Reddish. Clock at 6. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. Christie can't make it.
Well, the defense didn't have any impact on that shot, but somehow he still misses it.
Johnson down low, guarded by Reddish.
And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
Here's Dinwiddie. Johnson with the block.
Good anticipation from Johnson. Saw the shot coming and got a hand on it.
Tipped away. Watford passes to Finney-Smith. That's a two-pointer from Walker. Christie with the rebound.
And usually that's a bucket for him. But look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
The dish to Reddish. James looking it over. Back to Reddish. Lays it up and banks it in.
They are just killing them on the interior.
And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for the Nets. It's a 5-point game. 16 seconds left here in the first quarter. Johnson outside. No good that time. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. Nets lead by 5. Live from Brooklyn, New York, you're watching 2K Sports. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And taking a look at the Nets' performance here, guys, what jumps out to you, stats-wise?
I mean, offensively, I thought they did a good job of protecting the ball. And defensively, boy, were they disruptive.
Winning the turnover battle is so important. They've been sharp so far, and it's showing up on the scoreboard.
Thomas is out there with Dennis Smith. Then it's Sharp. Then it's Mikal Bridges. And it's Watford in at the 4. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Now here is Davis. After Mikal Bridges missing his last shot. Russell looking it over. Back to James. Wide open. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. LeBron's got the opening basket here in the second quarter for Los Angeles. Smith outside. Outside for Thomas. Greg, you've heard people say it's a make or miss league. Does that hold true?
It seems so, right? Shooting percentages correlate more with winning than possession stats like turnovers or offensive rebounds. It's clear shot making has never been more valuable, but the ability to disrupt rhythm still plays a big role.
Now here's Hachimura. Following the missed shot by Dennis Smith.
And the instincts there from Hachimura. Notice the overcommitment by the defense and then makes the right pass.
The pass to Sharp.
Well, a chance to check out Mikal Bridges here. This last month, he has been a real positive for this team. And he's among the top 20 players in three-point field goal percentage. He has been locked and loaded from beyond.
As we've seen, he's a difficult defender to bring the ball up against. Quick feet, quick hands, always looking to force a mistake. No good on that one. And Brooklyn making a change here. Schroeder's checked in. The Lakers also with a sub. Prince is checked in. And the second free throw, good. The Lakers trail. A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. From 10 feet out, got a hand on it. Schroeder with the ball. Picked up by Davis. Schroeder kicks to Bridges. Over Prince. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. Bridges has got 10 points. Lakers trailed by 4. Here's Russell, and the slam dunk by Russell.
Displaying superb leaping ability. Russell's electric in the air for someone his size.
Schroeder passes to Thomas. Back to Schroeder. Three-pointer. They get it again. Bridges outside. Pass to Sharp. Kicks it out to Schroeder. Fires the three. Trains the three-pointer. He's got 11.
Just a smooth operator from distance. They'll be tighter to him next time, I bet.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. The Nets have been forced to pivot from their star-crossed super team era. The what-ifs are fading into the rearview mirror. Now it's people like Mikal Bridges that are going to form the next new era. And rest assured, this team has dug its way out of far worse. With the draft assets and two-way talent on their roster, their aim is to remain competitive. Kevin?
I think they are. David, thank you for the report. Here's Thomas, just 5 on the clock. Here's Reeves. Down low. Off with the layup.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
Excellent D, avoided fouling and got in perfect position to alter that shot. And imagine how good they'll look if he can start to chip in a bit more offensively.
Russell passes to Davis. Pass to Hachimura. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And when Hachimura is looking to score, it sometimes forces the D to get aggressive. Love the energy.
The Lakers have made 2 of their previous 3 free throws in today's game.
Yeah, pretty good numbers on the season when you look at their free throw attempts, right around 78%.
And that one falls for Hachimura. Nicholas Claxton's checked in for the Nets. And so he's able to get 1 of 2. And while we see a number of players get hurt during the season, Richard, Mikal Bridges has remained very durable.
He's just an old school player. That's what they used to do. If you were healthy, you played in every single game, and he's found ways to stay healthy.
The Lakers with the ball. After the basket by Brooklyn. Passes to Davis. And that's out of bounds. The Lakers will retain possession. Now we take a look at the 2K leaderboard to see who the best rebounders in the NBA have been over the last 10 games. Anthony Davis, number 1.
When it comes to rebounding, It's been a stupendous stretch for him. He's been using his body and strength so effectively.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Bridges. As the playoffs near, let's take a look at the Western Conference standings. Look at the Lakers. Right now, they're on the outside looking in at the playoff seeds.
And when I look at the Lakers, they're one of those teams that hasn't quite figured it out this year. A lot of talent, a lot of heart, but nothing to put them up on that next level.
And you have to wonder if this roster can get to that next level. They have talent, but if it doesn't come together, they might have to shake it up. After failing to knock down anything from deep in the first quarter, he's got 2 to go here in the second.
Feeds it to Davis. Rebounded by the Nets. Claxton's got his 5th rebound in this one. There's the pass to Sharp. And Davis sends it back. Kicks it to Prince. Pass to Reeves. Now Davis. Shoots over Schroeder. That is good. And the Nets' lead is cut to just 5 points on the basket from Davis.
Ooh, nice touch from the mid-range. Davis proving how effective he is from that spot.
Timeout called the Nets. This game coming on the heels of their win against Chicago.
And guys, they walked into the arena with a certain kind of swagger, and we really saw it play out on the offensive end.
And they backed it up with their play, got production from everyone, and they were able to walk the walk on the offensive end.
And let's check out the stats for D'Angelo Russell. Just an incredible month of basketball. He's averaging 20 points, 6 assists, and 4 rebounds. And the phrase stats don't lie absolutely applies here. He's been a monster on the court for this team.
Yeah, they rely on his production night in and night out. There are times when he absolutely carries them.
Now here's Schroeder. 14 points for him. Good on the shot. Schroeder's got 16 points.
Love the way Bridges moves that ball around. Always comes out of his hands crisp, on time, and on target.
A second chance effort. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And let's take a look now at the numbers for Hachimura. Since the break, he's come back strong, really making his presence felt. 7th in three-point field goal percentage. And not many players convert opportunities inside as well as he. Top 15 in field goal percentage.
And back to his efficiency from 3, as you said, he's top 10 in the league. Defenses are now trying to deny him the basketball, but really to no avail. The first free throw is good. Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for Sharp. And so Anthony Davis nails both of them. Nets leading by 5. Outside Thomas. Takes it inside. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Hachimura. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Hachimura's got 5 points now in the quarter.
With as much defensive attention as AD gets, those passing lanes will be open for him, and those are the passes he needs to make.
Now, here's Thomas. Pass to Claxton. And pushing it up, here's Los Angeles. Russell with a wide open look. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
And I like when Russell plays with pace. That was a good shot in rhythm, and that can get him going.
Passes it to Finney-Smith. And he gets it to go. Finney-Smith's got 8 points.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
Hachimura the pass to Russell. And Cameron Thomas picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
The Nets making a switch here. Walker's checked in. The Lakers also with a sub. Reddish, he's checked in for Austin Reeves. Reddish with the ball. Working on Walker. Brooklyn with the rebound. Claxton's got his 6th rebound on the night. Bridges passes to Claxton. To the inside, Finney-Smith. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Uh-oh, everything is going AD's way. He is in that zone and scoring at a terrific pace.
And it's Walker that time on the assist by Schroeder.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Prince outside. Hachimura with it. He has 5. And it's slammed in by Davis.
And you could see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. Finney-Smith with it. He's covered by Hachimura. Count that one. Finney-Smith's got 4 points this quarter.
Sometimes the pick doesn't even have to be perfect. It can just be a pick. He just needs to create a sliver of space.
And the pass to Davis. Over Claxton. And it's Davis missing. And so it's Schroeder with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Nets. Bridges. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Schroeder's got assist number 8 here in this one already. Outside Russell. Pass to Reddish. The shot missing. Walker with some nice D. Brooklyn leading by 4. Well, Greg, I'm sure their coach is very pleased with their offensive flow right now.
I mean, it's harder than it looks to get it going like this. Now they just have to maintain it.
Here is Davis after the basket by Brooklyn. Yep, that one goes.
Something we don't always talk about with Davis because he's so talented is his elite understanding of the game, his basketball IQ.
Now here's Schroeder. He's got 16. Mikal Bridges again. Bridges has got 16.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
And the Lakers decide to take their first time out here.
Yeah, he needs to tell his guys to just box out with some energy. That's basic basketball. They've been lazy on the backboard and have allowed way too many second chance points.
Cameron Johnson's checked in for the Nets. Smith comes in for Dennis Schroeder. Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Hayes, he's checked in for Davis. LeBron comes in for Rui Hachimura. Christie, he's checked in for Taurean Prince. And Dinwiddie subbed in for D'Angelo Russell. It's deflected. And here's Smith. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. Here's Claxton, and the rejection by James.
A versatile, talented defender, LeBron excels at using his athleticism and length to block so many shots.
Clock at 2. Yes, that goes in. And it's an 8-point Nets lead.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
Here's James. Strong inside. What a move by James.
Now understand this, when LeBron James entered into the league in 2003, that's when lots of players were actually taking mid-range jumpers.
Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession.
And one thing you know about Claxton, he's not going to waste his opportunity.
Yeah, he's one of the most efficient scorers in this league, and he's all about getting quality, high-percentage shots, Greg. He doesn't force shots that aren't there for him.
That is good. And the Nets' lead is cut to just 3 points on the basket from Dinwiddie. Brooklyn's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Lobbed up there for Johnson.
They're willing to work the ball to his open teammate, Smith Jr. This is what leaders do best.
1:02 left in the first half of the game. Now here's Hayes. Claxton covering. James in the post. Working on Finney Smith. That one a little long. Nets leading by 5. Walker taking his time here. Claxton finds Smith. Shot clock at 6. Johnson outside. Claxton the pass to Smith. Shoots over Dinwiddie. The kick out to Walker. The 3. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Outside, James. Over Finney Smith. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. And they've done a phenomenal job down low, so many of their points coming right at the rim. Back to the action in just a minute.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basketball fans. What a pleasure it is to bring you into the 2K studios again. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Dennis Schroeder playing terrific basketball in this one. He had 16 points, 2 rebounds, and a crazy number of assists. It's been quite a night so far for him. Shaq, let's get your take on Brooklyn.
They're in good shape thanks to the work they're doing on the glass. Their effort has been excellent. The numbers are too. And I don't see those numbers dropping off. They're going to keep doing the dirty work in the second half.
And Kenny, let's get your thoughts on the Lakers.
Playing on the road is definitely more of a challenge, but you know that coming in. They didn't seem all well prepared for this environment for the matchup. I'm sure the coach is trying to coach them up and change the momentum in their favor.
And that'll do it for us. The third quarter about to begin with Kevin Harlan standing by. We'll catch you on the flip side,
my brother.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. You know, Davis has been exceptional here, guys.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
And Brooklyn has possession. Checking out the group now for Darvin Ham to start the second half. Down in the block, it's LeBron and Davis. At the guard positions, Russell and Reeves. And it's Hachimura in at the small forward. The Nets have knocked down 8 of 9 free throw attempts. I'd say those numbers read pretty well. Lakers trailed by 11. Here's Reeves. LeBron left side. Pass to Hachimura. Clock at 6. It's hauled in by Claxton. Claxton's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. Hachimura against Schroeder. And Davis sends it back. So it looks like the Nets will retain possession here. Schroeder against Russell. Just 4 to shoot. And a minute played as the second half gets going. It's good. With that basket, he's now 5 for 9.
And look at Russell bringing the intensity. He's stronger now, willing to mix it up inside no matter who's on him.
Now here's Schroeder. And Davis sends it back.
And they have been cold coming out of the break, only getting one of their first 4 shots to drop this half. Got to pick it up.
And the athleticism on display. You got to enjoy watching Hachimura go for the powerful finish.
So it's Brooklyn now, following the bucket by the Lakers. Schroeder, and oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
I mean, even from over here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
The Nets have gone 9 of 10 from the line, so making the most of their chances.
And on the season, you know, they're hitting about 76%, which is a decent rate.
And he knocks down the first one. He's perfect from the line this time. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. They trail by 9 points. Outside, Russell. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Davis dishes to James. Floats it up for Davis. There's another block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. Thomas kicks it over to Schroeder. Thomas down low. It's good. Thomas got the lead up to 11 now for the Nets.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Pass to Hachimura. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Here's Davis, and the Lakers tack on 2 more.
I respect the defender's enthusiasm, but Davis is too skilled for that to stop his shot.
Timeout called, the Nets. And Richard, with D'Angelo Russell, he's a guy who can do just about anything in the backcourt.
That's right, Kev. If you need him to be a true floor general, he can do that in spurts. And if you need him to be a score-first offensive catalyst, that's his sweet spot.
Now we get a chance to check out LeBron James. He's been fantastic over the last 10 games or so, and he's among the top 15 in rebounding, just a powerful presence in the paint.
And as you said, dropping dimes at a top 5 pace. He's in total command of his team. They look to him for leadership, and he does not disappoint. Now here's Thomas. 9 points in the game so far. To the paint, here's Claxton, and he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
How about Johnson with the hot pass? Good job seeing that open.
Lakers trailed by 11. Here's LeBron, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. This is his second trip to the line in this one.
And he's shooting his free throws to the tune of 75% this season. Fairly standard numbers.
That free throw, no good. And with this new in-season tournament, Greg, the NBA continuing to innovate. Are they getting, though, 2 out there for you? Or do you like it?
Listen, I think it pays to be bold. And I'll be one to admit I was not a fan of the play-in, but I got to tell you, it's been a tremendous success. So I've got an open mind.
Here's Schroeder. 18 points for him. Bridges outside. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Bridges has got 19 points.
This demonstrates how confident Bridges has become. Knows he has a green light to fire away.
That's tipped.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Russell against Schroeder. The pass to Johnson. Knocked away. It's stolen by Davis. James with it. Bridges covering. Here's Davis. He blocks it again. You've got to have a better effort against him.
Sending back everything.
Here's Schroeder. And that one hits back iron.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you got to shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, load management is among the new buzzwords around the league. Now, Adam Silver says maybe on top of your typical guaranteed contracts, some incremental money should be based on number of games played and results of those games. That's how most industries work. Kevin, we've seen changes with that. The league now mandates 65 games played during a season to qualify for most individual awards.
David, I'm a fan of it. It's a step-by-step process, but they've got to do something. It looks like they are. Thanks so much for the report. Here's Johnson following the basket by LeBron James, and it's Schroeder missing.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates.
Now a timeout call by Brooklyn. Brendan Watford's checked in for Brooklyn. Taurean Prince, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Nets leading by 9. Here's Schroeder, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Schroeder's got 20 points.
I mean, he is tearing the defense apart, and let's face it, they have not brought their A game on that side of the ball.
And that one's good by Davis.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Schroeder against Russell. Schroeder passes to Johnson. It's Thomas on the wing. 9 points in the game so far. And again, it's Brooklyn converting.
Something seemed to click for him at halftime. He's looked a lot more focused, and the game is just easy for him now.
And D'Angelo Russell picks up the foul. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Sharp's checked in for Johnson. And stolen by Russell. And now Russell pushing it up. No one back to stop him. And the slam dunk by Russell.
How about the D there by Russell? Just using that 6'9" wingspan to jack the ball loose, then kicks it up off the fast break.
Now here's Schroeder. 20 points for him. And Davis sends it back. They retain possession. Shot clock at 5. And another shot. And good. Got the Ingles that time as it falls. Schroeder's got 6 points in the quarter. Now here's LeBron, guarded closer. Let's now take a look at some league leaders with the rundown of the best passing big men in the NBA over the past month. LeBron James, number 1.
I don't care what level you're at, high school, college, or pros. When you have the combination of size and passing skill that he does, it gives your team a huge advantage.
And he makes the first. So for the Nets, Lonnie Walker comes in for Cameron Thomas. And Smith subbed in for Dennis Schroeder. And the Lakers also making a change. Dinwiddie's checked in. And both free throws good for LeBron. Brooklyn leading by 9. Outside, Walker. Smith right side. The kick out to Walker. Here's Watford, and the rejection by LeBron. And they recover it. Takes the 3. They get it back. Sharp. Just couldn't take the lid off. They had their chances, but came up empty. And Davis throws it down.
This is what Davis does, people. He has a wide variety of ways to score. Very few bigs can handle like that.
Now, here is Smith. Watford passes to Smith. Here's Walker. Count the basket. Walker's got 7.
And finding his teammate in stride, he led his guy perfectly.
To the wing on the left. Here's Reeves. That one doesn't drop.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboards.
Here's Walker. Here's Sharp. And oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Prince in the corner. To the middle. That is good. And the Nets lead is cut to just 7 on the basket from Anthony Davis.
Great balance and concentration there from Davis, getting it to go through the contact.
Now, here's Bridges. He's got 19. Over Prince. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Bridges has got 21 in the game.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone until someone stops him. Just let him roll.
James with the bucket. It's the Nets now. Now here is Smith, and stolen by Prince. The putback.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Dinwiddie against Smith. Here's Watford. LeBron with the block. It's Prince on the wing. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Prince has got 5 points now this quarter.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a three each time.
Sharp, the pass to Smith. Bridges outside. Left side, Walker. Again with the block. And that's 9 blocks.
You know he's going to be coming hard for that 10th, too.
Prince's shot is good. Brooklyn's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Smith against Dinwiddie. Outside, Walker. We've got 1:48 left in the third quarter of the game. The shot by Watford, no good.
It's almost as if there's a lid on the hoop for him right now. He still hasn't gotten one to fall in the quarter. And you could see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. Here's Walker, following the basket by Anthony Davis. Down low. James crowbars it in.
Oh, my God. LeBron James with that power. Do you just feel the rim shake?
Pass to Watford. Back to Smith. Trying to get something going. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Lakers.
Oh, they've done a lot of damage in transition. Every time they see a chance to push the tempo, they're gone.
And you also have to applaud how they've been able to create turnovers and then convert those on the offensive end.
The free throw drops for Smith. There's 57 seconds left here in the third quarter. Dinwiddie drives in, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And a chance here to see the numbers for Davis. In the second half of this season, he's been nothing short of spectacular. Second in rebounding. And he's as opportunistic as anybody defensively, ranking among the top 15 league-wide in steals per game.
And again, look what he's done so far this season. Wiping the boards clean, ranking second in the league in rebounds. Outstanding effort. The free throw drops for Dinwiddie.
And done a much better job from the line this half. They've gotten that percentage up over 80 for the game.
And both free throws good for Dinwiddie.
And a good job bringing that free throw percentage up here in the second half. Doing a great job at the line.
Always going up for the alley-oop here. This one for 3. Kept alive.
They're in strong position coming down the stretch, and he is a big reason why.
Nets trailed by 5. On the wing, Walker. Back to Smith. The 10-footer. And Davis sends it back. To the inside. James finds Dinwiddie. Now James. He's got 17. Back to Dinwiddie. Over Smith. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. Anthony Davis firing on all cylinders for the Lakers. What a quarter that saw them generate a great comeback effort and are now out in front with momentum behind them. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. Here's Dinwiddie. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Cameron Johnson. Then it's Thomas. Then there's Nicholas Claxton. And it's Schroeder in at the 1. So that's the Nets' 5.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
Nets trailed by 5. Thomas with the ball. Pass to Finney-Smith. Inside. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling. And that one is good. And it's 9 points here for Rui Hachimura.
And a solid shooter from mid-range. Hachimura with textbook fundamentals.
Schroeder dishes to Thomas. Over Reddish. Dinwiddie with the rebound.
Credit the defensive effort there, not giving him room to operate.
We've played just over 1 minute here in the 4th quarter. And here's Schroeder. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
That's good from Schroeder. And Los Angeles with some changes. Christie, he's checked in for LeBron. And D'Angelo Russell subbed in for Dinwiddie. Schroeder hits them both. Lakers leading by 3. Here is Russell. Passes it to Reddish. Off target from outside.
Yeah, that's a shame because I'm not sure the defense will let him get a shot that good again very soon.
Thomas, good.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
Here's Reddish, following the bucket by the Nets. Outside, Russell, 6 to shoot. The dish now to Hayes. Brooklyn with the rebound. Claxton's got his 16th rebound on the night.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Now, here is Russell. The pass to Reddish. No good on the 3.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
There's the lob to the hoop.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. Here's Russell. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It's on Dennis Schroeder.
And another thing you like about Russell, just good size at that lead guard position and makes him a handful to defend inside.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Nets?
They've been hitting consistently from mid-range all game. It's been a big part of their offensive production in this one.
And another thing they did well was just keep the effort up offensively. Lots of boards leading to extra opportunities, which they converted.
Prince is checked in for Los Angeles. And so Russell hits them both. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. To the middle. Here's Thomas. Good for basket number 7 tonight on a not so unlucky 13 shots.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Russell kicks to Prince. Five to shoot, and Nicholas Claxton gets the whistle that time. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Schroeder against Russell. Pass to Hachimura. 5 on the clock. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
And showing some toughness on that take. Hachimura, these kinds of buckets can energize a team.
Now here's Thomas. And again, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Outside Russell. Back to Hachimura. He takes it in. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. Los Angeles making a switch here. Davis is checked in. Hachimura the pass to Prince. Just 5 to shoot. Shoots over Johnson. Prince misses.
Fantastic positioning there to contest that one.
Textbook defense. Take a good angle to the shooter and bother the release.
Now here's Schroeder. Back to Johnson. To the inside. Claxton. That one falls. Coming off the Johnson feed. Johnson's got 3 assists in the game. Schroeder against Russell. To the left wing. Trying to get open is Davis. Hachimura, no good.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
This is why he's out there. In situations like this, he stands tall to prevent points.
Now here's Schroeder. Back to Thomas. Anthony Davis with the rebound. Davis is... And it's Davis with the ball for the Los Angeles Lakers. Hachimura down low. Thomas covering. And again, no good by the Lakers. Brooklyn with the ball. They're on a 14-6 run. Pass to Schroeder. Back to Thomas. Right at the free throw line. The Lakers with the rebound. The feed to Russell. Excellent D from Thomas. Nets leading by 3. Johnson the pass to Schroeder. Back to Johnson. Drains the 3, and yes, he'll go to the line for one more. It goes on Taurean Prince.
And one thing about Cam Johnson, his shooting mechanics are elite.
We already know that he shoots a high percentage from 3, but he also has the height to shoot over people from out there, and that adds to the confidence.
And the Lakers making a change here. Reeves is checked in. And that one falls for Johnson.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
Good timeout if you ask me. They have the momentum, and coach wants to find a way to try and stop it.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
He was able to listen in on Darvin Ham and his team. He said, look, you guys are playing physical, and I like that, but it has to be under control. We've committed way too many fouls. We've allowed way too many foul shots. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Now here's Davis over Claxton. Count that one, and the Nets' lead has been cut to just 5 points on the basket from Davis.
With a 7'6" wingspan, Anthony Davis can get that jumper off against anyone.
A rebound by the Lakers. Russell's got his 4th rebound in this one. And pushing it up, here's Los Angeles. And Davis throws it down hard.
I'm sorry, it's just so much fun watching AD play that way with that type of power around the rim.
And that's life above the rim, courtesy of our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Schroeder passes to Thomas. To the paint. And so the ball out of bounds. Davis touched it last. The Nets making a switch here. Bridges checks in. Here's Bridges. 6 on the shot clock. Near the three-point line, it's Thomas, and the Nets miss again. Lakers trail by 3. Davis, the pass to Hachimura. Outside, Russell. Passes to Reeves. To tie it up. And there's the foul. And it's on Taurean Prince. That's his 4th foul of the contest. James checked in for Hachimura. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for Brooklyn. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. It's Schroeder with the drive. And the basket is good. Schroeder's got 10 points in just the second half.
Oh, how about the floater there? Nice drop.
And there's the pass to Davis. Back to James. Here's the 3. And that one falls, coming off of Davis's feed. Davis has got his 7th assist in the game. Schroeder against Russell. From outside the arc. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Now, here is Russell. Looks good, is good. That's his 7th basket in 12 tries.
Yeah, fearless move by Russell, just challenging the defense, going right to the heart.
Here's Schroeder. Up and in on the layup. Schroeder's got 28 points for the game.
And the D not really doing its job there. A little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint.
Here's LeBron. Brooklyn with the rebound. Now here's Schroeder. And stolen by Russell. 3-on-3. James in the high post. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
I love how physical James is. Terrific at getting defenses to foul him.
And he can't get the first one.
He's dialed up his aggression here in the second half, consistent in working himself to the line.
And he's good on the second.
That one miss was huge. He had a chance to turn this into a one-possession game.
Now a timeout call by Brooklyn. And now, let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Dennis Schroeder.
And guys, he's been about as close to perfection as you can be. The intensity he's played with has been amazing. Just no let up. And as fired up as he's been, he's never let his emotions get out of control.
Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And Brooklyn with another turnover here.
A classic breakdown with the ball, sending it right out of bounds and giving the defense a freebie.
Hachimura is checked in for the Lakers. Here's James. Makes it off the glass. James has got 6 here in this quarter.
I'm sorry, just who else would you want it shooting there? LeBron James, just so calm under pressure.
For 3, Bridges, and another assist for him.
Another possession, another assist.
You know, Greg, he's sharing the ball well, hitting his guys in their spots. LeBron passes to Hachimura. Back to James. James converts inside.
Oh, textbook pick and roll there. James doing a great job breaking down the defense.
Here's Thomas. Reeves with the rebound. Lakers trailed by 3. Hachimura the pass to Davis. And he comes up with the deuce. 36 points for Davis.
This is where Davis excels. The stakes motivate him to play with reckless abandon. Oh, my gracious.
Now, here's Thomas. LeBron with the block. And he's able to get it back. Now, Finney-Smith. Clock at 4. Another shot. A rebound by the Lakers. James has got rebound number 5 here tonight. With the drive, Reeves gets the bucket.
I'm going to be really honest. Like, watching him command an offense, it's a thing of beauty. Not many players have been able to score and assist.
Here's Thomas. Got it!
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
James, the pass to Hachimura. It counts.
One thing you can say about Hachimura, he is not afraid of the challenge.
Now, here's Thomas. He's covered closely. Quick shot there, and it's off target.
Fantastic positioning there to contest that one.
Textbook defense. Take a good angle to the shooter and bother the release. Like, how many times have we seen this before? LeBron James taking over when they needed him most.
Here's Thomas. Following the basket by LeBron James. It's in! And that shot brings them to within just 1.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Johnson, he's checked in for Brooklyn. He knocks down the clutch free throw.
And you talk about coming through at the most crucial moment. What a job to tie this thing up.
Timeout called the Lakers. .24 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Russell against Schroeder. Russell with it. Five to shoot. Here's James. Ooh, offline. And regulation now complete. We will go to overtime. 2K Sports back in a moment here in Brooklyn. These teams have battled tooth and nail for 4 quarters, and now we head to overtime. Should be a blast. And here is Los Angeles now. The forward spots will be Bridges and Johnson. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Thomas. And it's Claxton in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Davis, great positioning on the putback.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
Out to the right wing. Claxton finds Schroeder. Down low and stolen by LeBron. Over to the left wing. Ball's knocked loose. Drops one in from the wing. LeBron's got 29 in the game.
When LeBron is being aggressive on offense, you got to make a change. You can't let him just have his way.
There's the lob to Bridges. And Brooklyn with another turnover here.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
A minute into overtime and what has been a great game so far. LeBron passes to Russell. That's a basket. His 8th from the field, 8 of 14.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Now here's Schroeder. Tries again. Claxton no good.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Davis kicks to Russell. Back to Davis. It's rebounded by Schroeder. Schroeder's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Thomas. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. 24 points for him. Lakers leading by 4. Right side Russell. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's on Dennis Schroeder.
And that's pro. Russell gets his man a little out of position and draws the foul.
Free throw good, Russell. And he makes both free throws. Nets trail by 6. Outside Thomas. They get a hand on it. Pass to Bridges. Good work defensively by Hachimura.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
This is why he's out there. In situations like this, he stands tall to prevent points. And it's easy to see why they go to him so often, because they know they can depend on him to come through for them.
Timeout called, the Nets. It's overtime basketball, folks, if you're just tuning in. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Thomas passes to Claxton. The Nets working the ball around now. Unloads from 9. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That's good from Thomas. And both free throws good for Thomas.
The lead's not looking as comfortable after those free throws. Nice job.
And so it's Russell with it. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. 6-point lead. And a wide open look for Hachimura. That 3 off the mark.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Here's Schroeder. Sinks the 15-footer. Schroeder's got 30 points.
And you can expect him to make it when the D is trash like that.
Here's Russell. Got a piece of it. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. Reeves the pass to Hachimura. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And you can see what makes Hachimura a tough cover. He can beat you with finesse, and also he can bring the hard hat.
First free throw is good, and that puts them up by 5. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
I'm not going to lie, that's big, making all of those, giving them a little bit more breathing room.
It's Thomas, high post. Goes back up. And Davis sends it back. Russell against Schroeder. And it's blocked. He kicks it to Thomas. A rebound by the Lakers. LeBron James on the wing. Here's Davis. Second chance shot. It's hauled in by Claxton. It's been a nice stretch for them offensively.
I mean, the communication's great. The movement's been really good. This is solid team basketball.
Here's Russell, and they double up Russell. Hachimura kicks to Russell. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's on Dennis Schroeder.
And typically, he's reliable from the line. Let's see if Russell can come up here big for his team.
So the first one drops, and that puts them up by 5. Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game. And here is Thomas.
No time to waste on this possession.
Clock working against them right now.
And the rejection by LeBron. And out of bounds as the Nets gain possession. Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. They're trailing by 6. 24 seconds left to play in OT, and this battle continuing. Here's Schroeder. Thomas deciding where to go with it. Teardrop shot. He blocks it again.
What a defensive performance. 12 blocks.
Well, he's shutting them down right now. He hits the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And so both free throws are good, and it's an 8-point game.
And they've been a different team here in overtime. They just seem to have lost their energy.
Smith, no luck.
And they've been a different team here in overtime. They just seem to have lost their energy.
And so Los Angeles takes the win. They escape with a victory, although they needed an extra period to get it done.
Yeah, but what a great game. I mean, both teams, I felt like, gave it their all. But when it came to OT, it was just all about sheer determination on their part.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. This is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for tuning in. We'll see you later.